Uh-huh. There we go, look. What a lovely little car. Let's carry on from where we left off, shall we? We've got a blow starter there. I'll sell this with that and probably a couple of other ones. And a couple of bottles of fuel as well. Where we left off? This ran like an absolute dream. It was absolutely mint. However, we didn't test the servos at all. So let's get them set up before I die. So the last time we were here, as I said a minute ago, we didn't test the servos or the radio gear or anything like that. I need to get these tested because I need to get this little car moved on ASAP. I'm really low on the bloody funds at the moment, and I could do with getting my money back on this pretty quick. So let's test the servos. If they don't work, I might not even have enough time to bloody fix it. If they don't work, I might just have to sell it as bloody spares or repairs. Needs new servos if these servos don't work. Cutting it fine, man, cutting it fine. Anyway, let's put this on here. That goes on there. That goes in there. And that slides on there. And now we should have electric, which we do. Right, the next thing, I've got this here. I'll stick this little humping pack. At least that thing gets to do some humping. And put that on here. Oh, there we go. Right, there's a little battery pack what sits in there usually. Well, just put that on it. There we go. Let's plug that in. Plug. Right, that's that done. Now that's on. Ho ho! We've got electrico. Throttle. Steering. Ah, what's going on there? Ain't good. Why is that a little bit stiff then? Oh, there you go. I think it's just a little bit stiff where the old drive shafts are, you know. But it seems to work pretty well. Now let's, while we've got this off, we'll put this hump pack in there just to get it out of the way. Let's put the, oh no, what do I do with a screw? I think I've lost a screw that goes in the top of the servo. Anyway, let's take that out so I can set the throttle. Right, so we want that to be... No, we don't want it there. We want it... I know there's proper ways of doing this, so you're not going to be shouting at me in that bloody comment section. Now, look, I'm bloody... I just want to hook this on the way that it came off, alright? Stop bloody shouting at me, will you? Right, there we go. Now we've got full throttle. I don't know if you can see that or not. We've got full throttle now. And we've got brakes. And the brakes work really well. No, you're too far in, aren't you? Come out a bit. Full throttle, brakes. Right, now I just got to find that screw. What do I do with that screw? Oh, man. I took it out, didn't I? In the last video, but I've got a funny feeling. I've had a little tidy up since then. I've got a funny feeling I've done something with it. Well, it's probably fallen on the floor or something, and I've sucked it up with the old Hoover. Right. Speaking of Hoovers, I've got to go up in the loft and try and get one down. Promised I'd give one to someone bloody months ago now, and I still ain't giving it to them. It's up in the loft. I've got a collection of Hoovers and vacuum cleaners. Kirby's, Royals, Hoovers, all up in the loft. All from 1920 up to 2005. And there's an old Hoover from the 1940s I said I'd give someone. 1938 actually. But then that was the end of that. It never bloody happened. I wonder if that will go in there. It's got to be fairly fine thread though, isn't it? I don't know if that will go in there or not. Oh, that's going in. There we go. Right, that's that sorted. Got a brand new screw on the throttle servo. It's an Allen bolt as well, so it's even better than a Phillips. There we go. Love it. We've got a fully working little car now. Let's stick that back on there. That back in there. That's it. I might not even have to do anything else to it. It's actually a fully working little car. And that is it. Right. Let's, there's nothing else wrong with it, is there? There's actually nothing else wrong with it. I put a new screw in there before. Let's just quickly sort out the mesh. And then we'll fire up. And that might be the end of this. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I did want to go and give it a test drive. I did want to, but it's pissing down with rain outside. And it's going to be raining for bloody ages. We'll work that out in a minute. Right, there we go. That's meshed in there properly now. Because it wasn't meshed very well before. You can't see that in the bloody month of Sundays, can you? That wasn't meshed very well before. Now it's meshed properly. The screws are tight, and that's that. So put that in there. That lives in there. Go back in there. Go back in there. Right. Yeah, I did really want to go and give this a test drive. But I think I'm just going to have to get this listed and advertised ASAP. Let's fire the bitch up. Let's fire this bastard. Come on. Come on, man. That's primage. Nah, she ain't priming like that. Got a HPI pull start. I've got to do this one. Right. Here we go. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't ask for better. Look at the rain out there. Do you want me to show you the rain? Hang on, look. That's my little makeshift pump. I've got a water butt pump in there under that wood with a hole. I dug a hole, put a plastic, like a trough in there, and I've got that connected to the hose pipe, and that goes out. Because all this floods when it rains too much, you see. So I've got a sump hole there, and when the sump fills up, I just turn the pump on and we get rid of that. I can dig a hole up. But anyway, yeah, it's definitely raining quite a lot. But there she is, the Kyosho Pure 10 Alpha. A lovely little car, and I'm going to have to just list it up, so that is that. It's just going to have to go on the eBay. I was going to try and get a new shell for it, but I'm afraid the way things are, it's just going to have to go there. Hopefully I can at least get break even with it. If I can make a profit on that one, that'd be perfect. And then we can get some more cars in after Christmas. But we'll see. We shall see, you lot. We'll see. I'm just bloody happy. Is it an illness, I wonder? Everyone else seems to be miserable outside. I mean, you go everywhere and everyone's like, this is shit, that's shit, hate this, look at that, that's, you know, all this blah blah blah. And I wake up in the morning and I'm like, lovely. What a brilliant day. You know what I mean? It's just mad, isn't it? And all them people out there in the big wide world, you know, go down the road and people moaning about each other, moaning at each other, and I'm just like, why can't anybody just be happy and, you know, sort them, be happy with what they've got? Why do they always have to moan about stuff? Be happy with what you've got. That's the way I look at it. Bloody hell. Right, there she is, all boxed up, ready to go for whoever buys her. Sadly, didn't get to go and take her on a test drive, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. We know that it's alright. I'll just list it as runs, but untested, hasn't been driven, and that way whoever buys it will have a little bit of a mystery, but they'll also have a good working little P10 Alpha there. Still need to get my one up and running. It's sitting there in bits, but we'll do that one day. We'll get there. I do like them little cars. They are lovely little cars. It's good that they handle well and they've got plenty of power, but that one, on the other hand, hasn't. Thanks for being here, you lot. I'll catch you on the next one. All the best. Remember, treat everyone equally. We're all the same. Look after each other. Don't go moaning at anyone or everyone because it just makes you look miserable. Have a nice life. I'll catch you later on. Cheerio.